Hey everyone, we're here with another unboxing video. Today we're unboxing the Architects of the West Kingdom expansion, Works of Wonder. So this was a Kickstarter that we backed. It's the second expansion to Architects of the West Kingdom, which is one of my favorite games. So this one is called Works of Wonder. I like the box. It looks like maybe we're building wonders of the world kind of stuff. So in regular Architects, you're building your buildings or you're adding on to the church or the cathedral. And then the other expansion, you have artisans that can add adornments, or you can have tools and things that you can add. So let's see what this one's about.
So now you backed this. It was for the expansion, but there was a higher tier that gave you that other box?
So yes, this is the second expansion to Architects of the West Kingdom that you can get, which is the Works of Wonder. But then it also had another tier where you could get the big box to include all the expansions. Plus we got the metal coins now. So I like this game enough to get the metal coins for it. Plus it had the Kickstarter promo stuff. Plus it has the neoprene gaming mat. So we'll take a look at that in a little bit, but for now we'll set that aside. We also will take a look at everything else, but let's start off with just the Works of Wonder. Builders from afar and wide have traveled to partake in the king's latest endeavor, 5 glorious monuments to beautify the city. However, not just any architect can be entrusted with such a task. Only those of influence and charitable reputation shall receive this great honor. Will you accompany the princess as she surveys the projects, or rally support from the elusive profiteer?
Components: 24 apprentice cards, 24 buildings, 5 wonder cards, 25 scheme, 12 reward, 7 contribution cards, 9 player boards. Wow. Illustrated rulebook, 6 player markers, 5 wonder tokens, 1 profiteer, 1 princess, 1 resource marker, and 1 influence board. Okay. 9 player boards. That's interesting to me.
Works of Wonder rulebook. Player boards, and then additional board on the cardboard. So you would add that to the board on the side.
All right. So we got our player boards, bunch of characters here.
Different characters.
Different colors.
The other game.
As always.
So you have the 6 colors.
Already 6, and then 3 other ones.
Those are solo player boards.
Ah, that would explain that.
So we have lots of pieces, not as many as the base game, but so we have all the wonders, which are kind of big, chunky pieces, so they definitely stand out. So you have the blue one, kind of a Statue of Liberty kind of thing.
Yeah, I think this flag might be for scale. For the people who have played it, they'll know, like, okay. Well,
so yeah, that's the size of the normal flag. That's a good point. Then you have this brown building, red building.
What's that? Is that like the Statue of Liberty?
Kind of, and then looks like the Empire State Building.
Yeah. More of these cards. What were these? Like for building the cathedral, right? Or when you build the...
Yeah, those were bonuses for reward cards.
Reward cards. Yeah, your usual, right?
So you should have 24 apprentice cards, 5 wonder cards, 24 building cards, 24 scheme cards. All right, so these are the scheme cards. These are for solo play. So these are the solo play cards.
And then what's the blue and green again?
Apprentices and buildings. No building.
It's a wall.
It's a wall.
Just a wall.
All right, so that's the Works of Wonders expansion. All right, the next thing we're gonna look at is the big box. So it's mainly just a box to hold the expansions and the base game, but it does come with 14 new promo cards that are specific to the big box. So we'll take a look at what those are.
Oh, okay. 4 dormant cards, 3 buildings, 6 apprentice, 1 contribution consequence.
And while he's doing that, I will also open up the metal coins.
That should be our little thermometer if we like a game or not. Would you buy the metal coins?
Yeah, that's true. And this game, we happen to buy the metal coins. So you can see they look like the cardboard coins, only they're made of metal. So nice and fun. Okay. So already I like that it has the plastic insert to put things in. So we're gonna have to figure out, is there an instruction? No? So we're gonna have to do another video explaining how to fill up a big box, I see. So another consequence card, which I think is part of the expansion for Works of Wonders. Then you have more apprentices, which are good for
same ones?
All the games.
Or same pictures? Oh.
No, different. I mean, same pictures, but different abilities. Then you have the adornments for the Age of Artisans.
So could you play the Works of Wonder without Artisans?
Yeah, because I'm assuming because on the back of the box it says that you need Age of Artisans to make it a 6-player game. So I'm assuming that they can say that you can play it as a 5-player game without that one. Then we also got the promo items from the different Kickstarters because we didn't back Architects or Artisans on Kickstarter because that was before we were backing a lot of Kickstarters. So we didn't have all the promo stuff from the earlier games. So now we will have them. More buildings. Looks nice. That's a cool looking building. Museum. And more apprentice cards.
We've got some more player boards. Let's get two there.
So obviously blue, green, purple, red, yellow.
Yep.
So just another variant for what was presented in the base game. Both expansions add a little bit of something to the main board. So this one's supposed to have stuff to make it all in one thing. So we'll take a look and see how this is.
Wow. Thought it was longer.
You can see that this would be the main board. And then they added the little section because normally you just play the cards on top of the main board for the Age of Artisans deck. So now it's a little section up here. You can see that they've included the Works of Wonders here on the side. So you can have this stuff over here. So they've incorporated the whole board. So it's all the expansions on one. I have to say the only thing that I don't like about it is that this doesn't fit in the big box. So you still, like unless you were gonna fold it and cause a crease to it, it won't fit in the big box. But I like this because this is fun. It keeps you from having to have all the different cardboard pieces. The main board with the new expansion over here where you have to put the other cardboard piece on top and then you'd have to put this next to it. It saves you from having to do that. It looks like one complete game now. So that was our unboxing of the Architects expansion, Works of Wonder.
What'd you think? You ready to take another trip back to the West Kingdom? Let us know in the comments below.
And if you're enjoying our content, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to watch our reviews of all the other West Kingdom games, check out our description below.
Until next time, I'm Lee.
And I'm Kenny. Now go party like a board gamer.